What's going on, you guys? It's WWE Asylum 16 here, back with Daniel, and I know we were supposed to do this 3 days ago, but Daniel was sick, unfortunately. So, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling a lot better, honestly.
Hey, you sound a lot better. The day I talked to you when you were sick, you did not sound like yourself.
I know, I was all stuffed up, and I had a cough.
That's why we couldn't do our videos that we were planning to do in the next couple of days. We promised we would do the Clash of Champions review on Monday, but that's when I found out he was sick and he didn't come to school. And then I just wanted to wait until a couple of days until he felt better. But anyways, we are back once again with another video, and this time it's a review for Clash of Champions. Before we get into it, what did you think of the show?
I honestly thought it was pretty good, but honestly, I've seen some people put that against Backlash, and I think Backlash was just a little bit better.
That's what I felt too. Like, the only thing I didn't like about the show is that there's so many crappy finishes.
Yeah, I know.
Some of the matches just did not end clean.
I know, yeah.
Anyways, let's get into this review. So first off, we're gonna talk about the pre-show, which was, I'm sure nobody cares about, Nia Jax and Alicia Fox. Take it away, Daniel.
Well, going into this pay-per-view, we both said that Nia Jax was gonna win, and she did.
She did.
Yeah, and it was, it was a pre-show match, nothing really special. I was surprised that Alicia Fox, did a bunch of, moves.
There was one point in the match where I literally thought she was almost about to win. I'm not gonna lie, because she had her down for the count.
I know. She even did like a crossbody off like a top rope.
Yeah, she was able to put Nia Jax down, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, and of course Nia Jax won.
And then Nia Jax just immediately just squashed her and just took the 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So there's that. Now we get into the real show. The first match on the show was a tag team championship match between New Day, Gallows, and Anderson. And before we talk about this, I just want to say, I can't believe the New Day won. Honestly, I was expecting Carl Anderson and Gallows to win the titles from them.
Me too.
But it seems like the WWE is going to have New Day break the record for the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. The #1 tag team right now that has the titles
is Demolition.
Is Demolition with like 482 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to have New Day break that record, and then possibly towards 500 days they might have new tag team champions. So.
Yeah, I know. Well, actually, I was texting you during the pay-per-view, and I said New Day might win because they have new shirts, and
that's right.
Usually when people get new shirts, they win. And
that is sort of true.
Sort of, but yeah, I was surprised New Day won too.
Overall, I thought the match was pretty decent. Like, first it was Anderson and Gallows who took the match right away. As soon as the bell rang, they just took out Biggie, took out Xavier, and it looked like they were literally about to win. But then Kofi got out of the Magic Killer. He literally wiggled his way out, and then yeah, so there's that.
Yeah, that's about it. So we both got it wrong because we predicted that the club would win.
We both got it wrong. New Day still tag team champions. No problem with that. I'm happy they retained, and congrats to them on being 400 plus days the tag team champions. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now the next match I want to talk about is the Cruiserweight Championship match between TJ Perkins and Brian Kendrick. We all knew this was going to be an exciting match simply because it's with the Cruiserweights. The Cruiserweights never disappoint us. They always do the crazy non-stop high-flying action flips and stuff. So, who impressed you the most, Daniel, in the match?
I was really impressed that they're, pushing. I understand that he's their first Cruiserweight champion, but they're pushing him a little hard, because because Brian Kendrick hit sliced bread on him, and surprisingly he kicked out, which I was really shocked, because I thought TJ Perkins would have just countered out of it.
Well, I knew it was going to be a competitive match, to say the least, because, usually when guys have their debuts, they just squash the opponent right away. But this was a serious match. This was Brian Kendrick. You could take Brian Kendrick seriously. He's not a jobber. He's not someone that you can find as a joke. He's an actual fighting superstar, and he brought the fight to T.J. Perkins in the Cruiserweight title match, and he did everything he could. But in the end, it was T.J. Perkins who picked up the win with. Well, I don't know what his finisher is. The knee bar. That's where he made. I almost said Daniel Bryan for a second. He made Brian Kendrick tap out to the knee bar, and T.J. Perkins is still our Cruiserweight champion. We easily just nailed that one out of the box because we knew T.J. Perkins was not going to lose the title after he just won it a couple weeks ago.
Okay, next match.
Next match. possibly the match of the night, hands down. Cesaro versus Sheamus, best of 7 series finale. First off, I gotta say, I was not expecting this to be such a great match. Cesaro and Sheamus literally tore the house down. I swear, they were just going back. They were just going at it back and forth. They were drilling each other with some crazy moves. Man, what was a crazy spot that happened in the match?
One really funny spot was when Cesaro hit a 619.
Yeah, that was so weird. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
it wasn't the way Rey Mysterio did it, but it was still funny.
It was like slower.
Yeah, it was a little slower, but he still hit Sheamus anyways.
Yeah, and I thought, I don't think this happened, but did Sheamus hit a white noise on Cesaro on the side of the ring?
No, he went for it, but then Cesaro countered. But the crazy thing that happened, I'll tell you what, which I literally thought Cesaro broke his neck, was when he went for that suicide dive and he landed head first. It almost looked like he broke his neck. Thank God he didn't, so he's all right. He was able to finish the match. Unfortunately, the match ended in the weirdest possible, the most terrible. Why would you end such a great match like that? Especially if it's basically the end of the rivalry. Why would you end it in a freaking double countout? Just why?
Exactly.
We clearly saw that Sheamus was hurt, right?
Yes.
But Cesaro got back to his feet. He got back in the ring, and Sheamus was walking by. He was starting to walk on his own. So they literally could have finished the match.
Yeah, and plus the fans were chanting.
It was the stupid doctors that took Sheamus away.
Exactly. Plus the fans were chanting Foley, so I don't know why Foley didn't come out and say that's not how we do
I thought Foley was going to come out and just have him continue the match until there's a clear winner. But, overall, I loved the match.
It was a great
Simply one of the best matchups of the night, including the main event, which we'll talk about in a bit.
Yeah.
So, we did not get any of this prediction right in this match because both men were counted out. So, who knows what's going to happen now?
Right.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
I think we already do. We're not going to talk about that until we get to our Raw review, which will be coming right after this review. Because, we feel like, you guys have been waiting for days, for this video to come. So we're going to make it up to you guys. And not only are we going to review Clash of Champions, we're also going to review Monday Night Raw. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. As you can tell, we're not in our proper space where we normally do our videos. We were gonna do it in that spot, but it's taken.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, we're gonna make it up to you guys, and Clash of Champions is coming right now, which we're doing now, and then right after is the Raw review, and then probably tomorrow or something we'll get into the SmackDown Live review. Because it was a great show.
I know.
And it kicked Raw's ass once again in the ratings.
Yep. Next match.
So, to top it all off, after having such a grueling, intense match between Cesaro and Sheamus, Jericho and Zayn, like we predicted, had an awesome match. And believe it or not, I was right.
You were right. Yeah.
The Gift of Jericho defeated Sami Zayn.
And he put him on the list.
He literally added him to the list of Jericho, and Chris Jericho took the win, and I was like, whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting that, but it happened, and I was right, and I literally just guessed. I wanted Jericho to win, and he won. I had no problem with Sami Zayn winning, because he deserves a push, because he's been treated like crap recently, and he really just deserves a push, because I don't want his career to be ruined by the WWE like they've been doing to Dolph Ziggler. So he needs a push pretty soon.
He does.
Overall, the match was great. They had some pretty cool spots in there. What did you think of it?
Well, honestly, I thought it was, if not the best, maybe the second best matchup at the night.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
That's what happens.
See, here's the deal. Once we officially get to hang out at each other's houses, we don't have to deal with any more interruptions because, once we start doing videos in your house, it's going to be in the toy room, so nobody will interrupt us.
Exactly.
And by the way, you guys got to check out this toy room. The day I go to his house again, I will literally show his entire toy room on video just so you guys can see how awesome it is. He literally has figures everywhere, all around the wall.
I do. It's awesome.
He's got drawers of figures like elites. He's got jacks. He's got the championships, the accessories, everything.
Yeah.
Possibly imagine.
Anyways, I thought the matchup between Jericho and Sami Zayn was very competitive, and honestly, there's this one spot where I thought it was really cool. You know how Sami Zayn does that DDT through the post?
Oh, that's always sick.
That was a cool spot, but
yeah, it kind of didn't connect
properly. It kind of didn't connect properly because I feel like.
But it was still effective.
Because Jericho's starting to get a little bit older, and
Dude, it's all right.
Yeah.
He's putting over young talent. Well, he didn't. Eventually, he's gonna put over Sami Zayn, but he took the win at Clash of Champions.
Okay. Next matchup.
Next matchup, we have the Triple Threat Women's Title match: Charlotte, Sasha, and Bayley.
We were very disappointed with this matchup.
Very disappointed with this matchup. Not because it was not a great match. It was a really, really great match. We just didn't like how the ending. We just didn't like what happened. Like, okay, we were all expecting a face turn for Dana Brooke, right?
Yeah.
We all were expecting Dana Brooke to just kick Charlotte's ass, kick her out of the corner, kick her to the curb, and have her turn face and feud with Charlotte. But no, she ended up being Charlotte's lapdog the entire match, causing distractions nonstop to Sasha and Bayley, and I got so aggravated. I was like, can the referee just please kick her out already? She already got on my nerves enough in the past, and to have her do it again, especially at the pay-per-view, just why? It's so cringeworthy.
And plus, what I hated even more, I even told you this, the match ended in a big boot. Like
what the hell was that? Okay, this was Bayley's first title match ever in the WWE, and you have her lose to Charlotte with a freaking big boot? That's not even a finisher. That is not even the proper finish to a match. Why would you do that, WWE? Why?
It's not like
Bayley deserves better. Bayley deserves better, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. God, man. Okay.
Let's just.
So we were expecting Sasha to win, but that crap just had to happen with Charlotte just winning like that because of Dana Brooke. So screw you and screw you.
Next matchup.
Don't tell me. Get out. Oh, thank God. Okay. The U.S. title match: Roman Reigns versus Rusev.
This match was good.
It was really good, but I just I don't understand what the crowd problem was. The Cincinnati's, that's the Raw crowd. The Indianapolis crowd that they had. Okay, they chanted
CM Punk.
They chanted CM Punk. They didn't care whatsoever about the damn match between Roman Reigns and Rusev. They had such a great match. And yeah, I get that they're heavyweights, so they're gonna go kind of slow. But does it really matter?
Yeah, I know exactly.
They took the fight to, they brought the fight to both another, and it was Roman Reigns in the end who we predicted
to win.
was gonna win the United States Championship, and he did it.
And you know
I was so happy that he did it because it was the only title change of the night. The only title change of the entire pay-per-view. Roman Reigns winning the United States Championship. I predicted it was gonna happen. He did too. It happened. I'm so happy. Thank God. Oh my God. Seriously. I'm literally about to freaking go.
I know.
God. Seriously.
This is the worst. I know.
This sucks. When we did the Macho Man unboxing in this same spot, it was only one person before the video that just walked through, and now it's just a bunch of freaking freshmen. Freshmen, man, are you kidding me? No offense. I know you're a freshman.
I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman too, but you're not annoying as them.
I know.
God, man.
I know. Okay.
If I only knew how to edit the videos, I'm not that good at editing videos. If I knew how to cut certain parts of the videos where we don't want people walking through the freaking video, then I would be able to do it. I don't know how to do that.
Okay, that's okay.
Anyways, like I was saying before, we were so rudely interrupted by, once again, another freaking freshman.
As you can see, I'm checking to see if you're coming.
So, Roman Reigns, new United States champion, so happy. The guy deserves it. You guys have been wanting Roman Reigns to get out of the main event scene, and he finally did it. He's been pushed to the mid-card, and he won the U.S. title.
Now the real question is, who's he going to feud with it? Well, besides Rusev, because they're going to have one more match, but...
Yeah, probably. So yeah,
I'd like to see him feud with Sami Zayn.
I wouldn't mind that.
Or Neville.
Or Cesaro.
Yeah. Shame. Well, no.
Speaking of Neville, where's Neville been? They
I
haven't
don't
done
know.
anything with him, dude.
I don't know.
This entire year, he's just been like, eh.
He should be put on the cruiserweight.
He should be. Okay, I've heard about this before. When the cruiserweights decided to join Raw again, they were talking about how, like, you know, certain guys,
Well,
like
you know,
small guys like Neville, Sami Zayn, who else?
Kalisto,
Sin Cara, guys like that. If you would have those type of superstars join the cruiserweights, that would be awesome. Can you imagine Neville versus Cedric Alexander? Those guys.
That would be amazing.
Seriously, those are the kind of guys that like flip all over the place in the match, and that's what we love to see.
Or can you imagine Grand Metalik versus Sin Cara?
Yo, that's like Sin Cara versus Sin Cara 2.0.
Exactly.
I love Grand Metalik. Anyways, let's get into the main event. Hopefully, for no more interruptions. God, no more interruptions. Let's get into the main event. The Universal Championship was on the line. Kevin Owens defending against Seth freaking Rollins. Take it away, man.
Okay, well, my man Seth Rollins came in ready to fight, and he did, but
Just go.
and Seth Rollins did fight, but he didn't fight Owens' fight, you know. And this match honestly was very good. There was this one high spot where Kevin Owens drove himself into the announce table.
God, dude, that was so painful.
With the senton
It looked painful because he literally fell back first, flat on his back.
Exactly. And if you noticed, Seth Rollins didn't use his buckle bomb throughout all the match.
Is it true that they banned that?
I think they did.
Because, you know, he injured Steen, he injured Balor. Who else did he injure?
I think he just injured those
Steen
two.
and Balor?
Yeah.
I can't believe they banned it.
I know. They banned the curb stop, and now the...
What are you gonna ban next? The freaking kick he does to the head? Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
What is with WWE banning all these damn moves? Like,
And it's only towards Seth Rollins.
I know, that is so like, I wouldn't say racist, but it's offensive.
I know.
You know, this guy is absolutely loved by the fans, and you're just gonna have.
Oh my god. This is the worst.
This is horrible.
Oh my god.
How many times is that?
We apologize, guys.
5 freaking times. What is going on?
We truly
I'm
apologize.
literally about to kick the
We truly
That's how I
apologize.
feel about people interrupting our video.
I hate it too.
Hate it. Can't stand it. Ugh. What was I saying?
Okay, so what do you think of the Rollins and KO match?
I thought, besides the Cesaro and Sheamus match,
That match was just...
awesome match.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. We were expecting these two to, you know, once again tear the house down like they did in the Indies, and they did it. They did it. Awesome match. I felt bad for Rollins because he took a nasty spot from the top rope. I've never seen this before. Kevin Owens grabbed Rollins from the top rope and drilled him with a gut buster all the way from the top rope, right on his ribs. And Rollins was selling the rib injury throughout the entire match. Oh my god, dude!
It's a good thing that he's only out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's only
healed fast.
WWE.com posted something that said Rollins was unable to compete on Monday Night Raw, and he would probably be out of action for just a couple of weeks. So it's not a serious injury; it's just a minor injury. Thank God.
Thank God.
Because that would really screw up his entire career.
I know. Well, and there was another point in the match where Jericho came in and...
Right. I completely forgot. Jericho came in towards the end of the match, and he helped Kevin Owens retain the Universal title. We were expecting Triple H to come out, but he didn't come out. Instead, they brought Jericho out, and Jericho was the one that helped Kevin Owens retain. And then they had a ref bump spot where Owens was going for the pop-up powerbomb one time in the match, and then Rollins countered. He
bumped into
the ref, took the ref out. And the ref was out for like
a couple
minutes.
Well, no, Stephanie came out with another ref.
Yeah, Stephanie came out with another ref, brought the other ref into the ring, and it did nothing because all it did was just help Rollins lose.
And Owens hit pop-up powerbomb
Rollins was easily distracted by Jericho, and Owens took advantage, and the referee came into the ring. The other one I'm talking about, boom, pop-up powerbomb, 1, 2, 3. Owens is still Universal Champion. You were right, man. Owens retained. I don't know why I thought Rollins was going to win the title. Because there's some points in certain matches, where they have such great matches and they have screwy finishes. But there is some point in the match where you have the good guys go over, even if there's a screwy finish, the good guys will still win. I thought Rollins would do that, but it didn't happen, and so they have Owens retained. Not a problem. I'd love to see a rematch of Hell in a Cell.
I would too, and that's the pay-per-view.
That's the pay-per-view, guys. Oh, wait a minute. So, he's got the Certified G shirt on.
Wait,
we were
that
expecting,
match wasn't on there.
We were expecting to see Enzo and Cass versus the Shining Stars.
And it wasn't on
At
there.
least, I can understand if they put it on the pre-show.
They may have been a dark match.
I don't know, may have been a dark match or something, but they didn't show it on the pay-per-view at all. Kind of disappointing that Enzo and Cass weren't on the pay-per-view. But I don't know. I just hope, once the New Day drop the titles to whether it's Gallo or Anderson, once they break the Demolition record and reach 500 days or something, I just hope the Gallows and Anderson feud with Enzo and Cass, like I was saying before. Because that's just what I want to see. I just want to see that.
Enzo and Cass deserve it. They've never won the NXT tag team titles, but
Right.
It's their time to win the titles. I mean, they're so popular. I don't know why you wouldn't want to put the tag titles on Enzo and Cass at that point.
I don't know.
But
That's
about it.
That's about it, guys. So if you want, here's the thing you can do. When you see there's people interrupting in the video and you don't want to see it, just skip right ahead because nobody wants to see that, right?
nobody.
Nobody. And if I knew how to cut out certain things, parts of the videos I don't want in, then I would do that. But I don't know how to do that. Maybe once I'm more used to editing, I might be able to do it. I might be able to learn from it. I could get my brother to teach me or something. But look, once again I'm saying I cannot stand any interruptions in my videos. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. So yeah,
That's about it.
that's about it. So nothing. You have anything else to say for the pay-per-view?
Nope. Well, what's your rating? I have to give it 7 out of 10 just because it was
the rating.
most of it was good, but
The
I just
rating.
feel like some of it was really just
The rating. Okay.
flat.
I will say this. It did have at least 3 or 4 good matches on the card. But like I said, there were some screwy finishes between Cesaro, Sheamus, the women's title match, and then the main event. So it really just... If they wouldn't have had that, I would have gave it a 9 out of 10 or maybe a 10 out of 10. But they just had so many screwy finishes, so I'm going to go with a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay. Then that's about it, guys.
That's about it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And favorite part. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, we're out.